Yo, what's up, Brad? Already early in the stream, heck yeah. Heck yeah, let me post this on Twitter real fast. You know what I'm saying? Who's opening? Who's opening? See the chat. We're up 50 seconds. There we go. 5, 3, 2, let me put that there. Who's opening? I'm watching it on actual Netflix today. The VPN, so it shouldn't lag. You know what? You already know something. Ba-boom. Netflix. Time for the game, boys. Get the war. Yeah. So stupid. I actually kind of like this new intro thing though. It's kind of fire. Becky the man. Oh, my trunk chief. Yeet. Oh, here we go. Who's opening?
This is the mile-high city of Denver, home to
the intro's still sick.
Denver Broncos. And tonight,
The volume is like.
WWE's
Triple H is
Friday Night
Smackdown.
About an hour to the northwest in Boulder is Folsom Field, home to the University of Colorado Buffaloes football team. Their mascot, known as Ralphie, is getting ready for tomorrow's Big 12 showdown with number 25 Arizona State.
Bro, thought he just hit a bunch of WWE muscle.
Former tag team champions Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair will be joined by Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. They will name the fifth member of their team for War Games later on tonight. And the final first round matches of the last time is now
No
tournament.
way, Finland. Stop it, Penta.
Finn Balor, accompanied by his Judgment Day brethren J.D. McDonough. Balor will have his hands full with a man who's been a rival for much of this year. This spectacular Penta, sporting a Colorado jersey. Penta Balor, who will advance in the
That match is untrue. I think we've seen it a bunch of times, but it's still untrue. Oh, the Vision's here? Oh? Oh, I forgot Bronson's got a match. I think Usos and Cody's here. I don't think Brock or Roman are here. Punk might be. Drew's probably here, but Punk might be though.
I sense the heat. You guys are angry.
What the hell is McIntyre doing here?
I think McIntyre was a great addition. To be fair, Heyman had a point. Nick said anybody on the roster that was signed. He was suspended, but he was still signed that contract. He's right.
Wait till you see what I have in store for you.
I think Brock is. I think what the fuck is that? I'm not a big Brock guy, but I do think the concept of him being in a War Games match is kind of sick. He shouldn't win though. They should win. I think if the heels should win, this is the year. But I don't think Brock should win. But I mean, I guess if they win, I mean, they honestly kind of should win. Even though Jay's undefeated streak would end, which I don't want that. But because I feel like it's always gonna be baby faces. You know, heels need a win. Yeah, does that main event? Y'all think that main event? Mello and Bronson. I think it does, legit. And it ends with a brawl. I think Mello somehow wins by roll up, or maybe like Miz comes out and makes him win by disqualification or something. But Mello should win. Oh, jeez. How Pie in the Sky. I still can't play Fortnite. I've done it on my Xbox, but I cannot play it on my PC. Keeps crashing. Anybody know how to fix that? If you do, let me know. I've lowered the graphics. I've uninstalled it and reinstalled it. Like, at first, before I uninstalled it, bro, that was so funny. Before I uninstalled it, what was I gonna say? Oh, it wouldn't even let me in the lobby. Like, when it was loading in, it crashed. But now I can get in the lobby and check the item shop and stuff. But then when I go try again in an actual game, it would just wouldn't even let me go and play. Oh, it crashes. I don't know why. I did make the thing smaller over here, by the way. The match card. Roman won't play. I have my Xbox. I don't have a headset for it though, unfortunately. Who's open? Is that the Vision? Oh, is that the Vision? Oh, the Vision? Yo. What the heck's the Vision starting? They didn't even get no theme either. I figured like they'd go back to bronze theme or something.
Ladies and gentlemen,
My name is Paul Heyman.
my name is
Paul Heyman.
I.
Special counsel. Oh, no. I forgot it's not wrong with counsel.
War games, and I shall bestow
Mr. Heyman.
wisdom
Mr. Heyman.
upon each and
Trying to get me in this
every
vision?
one of you.
Let me do the Vision. Come on now. Alright, but let's kick Logan Paul out and put me in the Vision. Come on now. I'll be the right hand man.
In war games, 5 of your heroes, 5 main event superstars.
This is like the one war game that has no jobbers. Like, not a jobber, but like a guy that just has not that much star power. At 2022, you had Rich Holland.
Every one of their acts.
He had a little bit then, and then Pete Dunne as well. He doesn't have that much anymore. And in 2023, you had JD McDonough. And in 2024, you had Tonga. No joke, like jokes aside, Tonga has no war. Unless I'm joking, then Tonga obviously would have war.
Where they will be
I love just messing around with Tonga.
Tsunami, by the
Tsunami.
the original tribal theme, Bronson Reed.
Bro, I want him to do a tsunami to me. Come on, do a tsunami to me. I ain't trying to die. My thing lagging? Hold on, nothing lagging?
You're gonna learn you need a strategy, an evil strategy, a ruthless strategy, a violent strategy, a strategy that proves you're a miserable, rotten excuse
Okay,
for
I don't think my thing's loud. Let me know.
that you're the lowest form of scumbag on planet
I think they do, honestly.
Earth.
I feel like the Vision has to win, in my opinion. If they don't, it's just, I feel like every war game will be predictable.
So that when you die in
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like every,
no competition in running the joint.
I feel like if they don't win, every year it's just gonna be more predictable. Till they actually have the Hills win. It's just gonna be like the big bases.
Such a man. Ladies and gentlemen,
If they actually have Vision win,
Ridley,
and a lot of people,
you,
they're probably gonna pick Roman.
Logan,
Oh. Roman, no aura over there. Just like doing no aura. Auraless Logan Paul. I might play GTA after this, Lucky.
Hey, yo, Denver, why don't you shut your mouth? Because I have a lot to say.
What did Denver do to hurt that?
In fact, I got 5 things. The first
Yeet.
now you say
Oh! Is that Jimmy too? Why are they lagging? They're not lagging, it's blurry as crap. Y'all know how to fix the blur? Why is it so blurry? Hey. Hey. Aura. I might change my VPN location after this. Alright, like when it goes commercial. What's the best? Yo, Rev, what's the best,
Logan Paul, don't nobody want to hear
What's the best location for a VPN? Jake, turn move those.
Hey, OG, you show your mind right. You out here running your mouth like we just ain't dropped your whole crew on Monday Night Raw. First of all, you made a bad mistake. You just pissed off Logan Paul.
Who's scared of Logan though? Braun? Yeah.
Get this straight. When I created the bloodline, I did so that Roman Reigns' family could eat. So that the two of you didn't have to live off of him anymore. Now, the first thing I taught you in the bloodline was the numbers game always wins.
Is Roman here? Ron's like so much weird. I don't know.
1, 2, 3,
Cody's here.
4.
I'm saying Cody Rose.
1, 2. You're outnumbered.
I
Means
don't-
you're about
Roman's
to get
not
your
here.
asses whipped. Or are you just that freaking stupid?
One of them's here. Cody Punt, maybe both here. I don't know. Drew's obviously here.
Oh, they get it.
Could be all four. I don't think Brock's on the sun up here.
We learn from you. We learn from the best. It's Smackdown, and you actually think the Usos will show up alone?
Come on, Punt. Okay. Alright, Cody. Thank you. Oh, listen. Is Punt never going to show up on SmackDown? Hey. Usos is here. Love my boy Jay. Wait a minute. Drew take him out? Wait, where's Cody? Oh no, someone took him out. No. Someone attacked him. Oh shit. It's Drew. No way. Who's that? Is that Drew? Oh my god. No! God, fucker. Oh shit. Bro committed a murder. I mean, that wasn't an assault. That was just a murder. This bro, I don't think bro's okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, what? I didn't even see them take off. They moving. Oh, who is that? That looks like that one dude from NXT like in 2019.
Let's get a medic. Let's go.
Oh damn.
Yo, he's over here.
Who's that? Who's that dude? No.
Come here.
Who's the?
Come here. What happened?
What do you mean? What happened? What do you mean? You watched Drew take him out. What you mean? Why did Jimmy say what happened? Like we watched Drew just assault bro, murder bro. He's murdered. I mean, you wanna. No security. Come on now. I don't think bro. I don't know if bro's making it to War Games. So are they riding Cody off like to miss War Games? Or is he just gonna be bad next week like nothing happened? Or like something happened, but he's like Drew have like taped ribs, taped mouth, whatever. Like figuring out a mask on or something. Or is he gonna we'll have to find a replacement? They should do Randy Orton as a replacement. This wouldn't be a bad idea. So, I mean, technically his last appearance was the Vision, but this Vision. Just saying. Who else could replace him? That was a crazy opener. So, I guess Bronson Mello main events? What's main event? Anybody know? That was just crazy. Yeah. Honestly, it might be the way they win. They gotta like nerf the baby faces just for the heels to win. Not bad, not a bad call. They may have on like Monday. They just get absolutely destroyed, and then they'll be like weakest right, and then they'll still lose. I feel like the heels are gonna win. I think they gotta nerf the baby faces. They can't have both world champions be 100% lose with Roman Reigns too. I mean, yeah, he'll probably be there. There's no shot of him. Oh, damn, almost got two. What match is next, y'all? Rev. I'm gonna wait till the next commercial break. But Rev, what location do you use for a VPN? Do you use VPN or you use VPN? What location is the best for you? Cause like, I'm using Canada, but like, it's kind of blurry. It's not really lagging, it's just blurry. Sometimes. I remember the last week it was very blurry during the main event. I wasn't lagging, but it's just blurry. I think if Cody got written off, I think Randy might be the best replacement. Who else to replace him? Like, okay, let's say take out Randy and Cody. Who else to replace Cody? I don't even know. Oh damn. Damn.
Last time for all that. Last time for all that. War Games champ.
Them dudes gonna let him drive away?
This is ridiculous. This is getting out of control. Drew McIntyre was suspended from Smackdown a couple of weeks ago, and he's still wreaking havoc.
Well, you're not wrong for being upset, but the fact is another instance of Paul Heyman and Drew McIntyre masterfully skirting the rules.
Mine should be blurry when they
never technically stepped foot in the arena, but what I want to know is what sort of madness is going to occur when that maniac steps inside of War Games 1 week from tomorrow night.
Oh, the open challenge. Yeah. Who's that? Who's that, y'all? I think it's Montez Ford. We need Montez and Ilya driving off. If we don't get that.
He is the United States Champion. Once again, an open challenge for Dragunov's United States Championship. Over the past few weeks, he beat Sami Zayn for the title. He beat Aleister Black, Johnny Gargano, Nathan Frazier, Axiom. Who accepts the challenge tonight? One thing we know for sure, tonight the pain will entertain you.
Montez Ford. But Damian Priest? Who's it? Oh, Judgment Day. I was gonna say, bro. I don't know. There's this new theme song. I don't know. Which one? JD?
Oh yeah. I cannot wait for this one.
Road Rap. Goosebumps at its finest.
From Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland.
Yeah, Special church. I remember they had that 5-way. It was the Stand and Deliver 2023, I believe. Y'all remember that 5-way? Who won that?
Dominic Mysterio and El Grande Americano take on Dragon Lee and El Hijo del Vikingo on CDMX Alliances. That match plus so much more. CDMX Alliances live on WWE, AAA, and the WWE Espanol YouTube and Facebook starting at 10:15 Eastern, 7:15 Pacific.
Tonight?
But right now we got a match with international flair with the United States gold on the line. Cole, a lot of history to dive into between these two superstars. Indeed, and I want to mention that's why Dominic's not here tonight in support of Finn Balor and JD McDonough. McDonough is here to support Balor, who has a match later tonight, so he takes this open challenge. He takes on Ilya Dragunov. A lot of bad blood between these two superstars. They met in the Indies in Europe many, many times over the years. Twice they met in NXT where they split matches. In fact, Ilya Dragunov caused an eye injury to JD McDonough, which cost McDonough a number of weeks of his career. One of the reasons JD McDonough watched this match so badly tonight.
Well, every once in a while in this industry, rivalries lie dormant. They're never necessarily resolved or forgotten. Oh! Case between Dragunov and the Irish Ace. What a boot from the champ.
And this is going to be as physical as they come. It is the 13th straight week that the United States Championship has been defended on Friday Night Smackdown, a tradition, of course, started by John Cena a decade ago, followed up by Sami Zayn earlier this year, and now Ilya Dragunov.
A legacy that Dragunov takes very seriously and strives to live up to. Great counter by McDonough, delivering a knee to counter the suplex attempt.
And speaking of John Cena, JD McDonough will always have a claim to fame. He was the final person ever to be pinned by John Cena on Monday Night Raw.
A bit of a dubious distinction if you ask me, Cole, but the fact is McDonough can change his fortunes tonight. Bring a little
goodness!
Back to the Judgment Day clubhouse.
Dragunov could have a broken nose.
My God.
I was trying to see what the best location is. It said Germany. I don't know if that's true.
Corey, tell me what it's like.
Who y'all think dethrones Ilya?
I don't know.
The big question.
The ropes with that sort of velocity.
I think.
An absolutely violent impact for the United States champion. I do, however, know a thing or two about having my brain scrambled, which I've done on more than one occasion. And I guarantee you right now, Dragunov's seeing double if
I think Oba. Oba?
Oatmeal
Oba.
Championship here.
Think what that would do for the morale of the entire Judgment Day. Once upon a time, the clubhouse was perpetually draped in gold. Nowadays, not necessarily.
No, my Netflix crashed. What happened? Hold on. I'm gonna switch servers. No, my stream is? No. We live? Yeah, we live, yo. We live.
Let's just.
No, yo. Hope not. Yo, we there? We good, yo? Netflix connection, everything. Okay, hold on. Okay. Come back. Load it back up. There we go.
Nowadays, not
Still
necessarily
alive,
the
yeah.
case, but that could change. Start.
There we go. About to lie. Yo, we still there, yo? Come on, load.
Here in WWE.
It's okay. It's not blurry no more either. It's
So
not
smart
blurry.
strategy by McDonough.
I'm in
Now,
UK now,
keeping
so.
Dragunov in close quarters, not allowing the Mad Dragon to create any separation or build momentum. Tried and true strategy.
Come on, Ilya.
Dragunov, though, as we
Come on,
learned,
boss,
Corey, is
Ilya.
tough as they come.
Oh, no doubt
Damn.
about that.
Ilya's a rough dude, bro.
No quit.
And when he slaps you, no faking that. I'll tell you.
Authority, face and chest first into the turnbuckle, and JD McDonough putting on a clinic tonight.
McDonough taking a few moments to capture his
Dang.
breath after having. Back into his favor. Utilizing this
Oh, there we go.
because JD knows she'll may only get a
Cover.
chance.
For the title, Dragunov kicks out. This is the open challenge for Ilya Dragunov's United
Hey, that's
States
not blurry at all
Championship. It was
right now.
accepted
Yeah.
by the Judgment Day's JD McDonough. Smackdown because his buddy Finn Balor has a tournament match later on tonight.
From the opening bell, both competitors led with their heavy artillery. The champion delivering a massive boot, but McDonough turned this one around.
They did try the house down.
Right there. Vicious contact with the ring rope, but somehow the Mad Dragon still in it.
And McDonough now.
Wada-style kicks right across the bridge of Dragunov's nose.
But Dragunov right back to his feet to deliver a couple of chops to McDonough. And here comes the champion now.
Knife edge chops all around the body of the challenger.
I love that move.
And the Constantine special.
I love that.
The champion and both men down. Can Dragunov capitalize? And once again to the brace. As Dragunov missed over a year because of a knee injury.
Take another look at the Constantine special. Dragunov utilizing maximum momentum before delivering that lariat. And now the champion in control.
The nearly 12,000 here tonight.
I hope Panther wins.
It's the first time the United States Championship has been on the line in this town since 2003. Defended that night by the late, great Eddie Guerrero.
Dang, for real?
And two men that would make Eddie proud, McDonough and Dragunov, going to battle tonight. Oh, German suplex by Dragunov. And McDonough tried to get to the ropes for a break. Dragunov not releasing, still the waist lock on, and another German suplex to McDonough, and still hanging on.
Ilya Dragunov shouting, "This is fun!" The champion enjoying himself, delivering maximum punishment to the challenger McDonough.
The man who says, I'm not in
Trying to steer you in the crowd.
intensity. The champion Dragunov.
WWE Universe throughout the duration of this United States title reign, and now raining down elbows on the jaw of the challenger.
I thought he was setting up McDonough for an abdominal stretch, but instead delivered those. Wow, down goes McDonough, and Dragunov now starting to build momentum in this match.
You can ask anyone who's ever stepped in the ring against Dragunov. This is what you want to avoid.
Do a super
You
X
cannot
bomb.
allow Ilya to get momentum on his side from the top.
And McDonough rolls out of harm's way.
I love when JD does a Spanish
Finally
fly.
with that one, standing switch now by JD.
I love that move too.
Another Constantine fly.
What was I just saying? I love that move.
What a counter into the
Great counter too. I wouldn't have been mad if he wanted to.
by McDonough.
Phenomenal counter by the challenger, who has fallen victim once to the Constantine special in this match, refusing to allow it to happen again. A Spanish fly, dumping Dragunov on the base of his neck, high on his shoulders. And again, McDonough can taste the gold.
And McDonough searching for his first singles championship at this level here in WWE. Amen.
Shots between the eyes of the champion.
A win tonight for McDonough would bode well for his Judgment Day brother Finn Balor. He's got a match with Penta. The last time is now tournament
Yeah,
late.
there's 0% chance Finn wins that match. There's no shot he
Dragunov
wins.
has anything to say about it.
Dragunov and McDonough up top. McDonough trying to fight out of this predicament and does.
Oh.
Oh my God, goodness! Both men over the top rope hung up. Somebody better check on these two. Are they okay, Red?
That was low-key scary.
I'm not quite sure how both of these men are still functioning after what can only be described as a nasty fall over the top rope moments ago.
That was very.
Car crash-like impact minus the actual vehicles for both of these men. A gnarly landing for both champion and challenger. And both men are now in jeopardy of being counted out.
Uh-oh, and now Dragunov bounced right off our table.
McDonough scrambling in, trying to beat the count.
And
Wait,
Dragunov
JD the one by count now. He's still want to win the belt. So like, what
Would
was
have
the?
been poetic justice for JD McDonough.
Yeah, but again, McDonough would not have been able to win the championship that way. You got to pin or submit the champ.
You're right, I think McDonough might have forgotten that fact in the moment. Sometimes it's win by any means necessary. The champion's advantage in effect in this one.
I was gonna say, bro, it was not gonna win the championship if he did that. Come on now.
I guess if you beat the champ by count out, you're sure yourself another opportunity, I would imagine. But
You would think so, but we've also seen Dragunov be a little
Mr. Ciampa, or AKA,
Let's not go there. I don't feel like getting smacked.
we'll see Ciampa and Gargano in action later on tonight.
I forgot to find Brat scene. Forgot about that match.
Seated abdominal stretch applied here by the challenger. Dragunov able to free his leg. Not connecting with some mildly effective strikes to the top of JD's skull.
Come on.
Everything Dragunov does is done with malice. Oh, and there it is. JD McDonough. Cover now on Dragunov.
Got a head the size of McDonough. A jawbreaker's like having your face driven into an anvil.
Let's call that whiplash. Does McDonough.
Dragunov looks all out of sorts right now.
Well, this is
Minute
as
20
physical
till they're
as
about
we
to
do
or about to
this
the
Both of
product.
these men gritty, both are brutal,
And they're gritty.
both absolute full speed ahead at all times.
To that point, you've got to be impressed with the gas tanks of both
Yo,
of these
Solo here
competitors here in
tonight?
Denver,
Oh,
which is
damn.
notorious for the altitude. It makes it difficult for any athlete in any
Ooh.
sport to catch their breath, to maintain their stamina. Both these superstars are doing it very well thus far.
Both men in tremendous shape. Dragunov now unloading with the chops. The JD.
Wear him out.
And there's a bit of that fiery fighting attitude.
I would hate to want to wrestle either there. Now he just he will slap you and he would not care. And not slap him right back, but then have to kill with H-bombs.
And Dragunov delivered
Better
a
not.
headbutt that looked to have a negative effect on himself.
What the
This
fuck?
one didn't.
Yeah,
That's sick.
connected there. Dragunov
That's
able to use every single part of his body as a weapon.
Absolute reckless abandon.
Well, it is reckless abandon when you deliver a headbutt to a guy with the size of the head McDonough has. Now McDonough with a
Funko Pop Madonna, they like to call him.
JD McDonough with a perfect opportunity here.
No, but it just went back to the product. You can't see. What's happening?
Ilya Dragunov defending the United States Championship against the Judgment Day's JD McDonough in this open challenge here tonight. Dragunov looking to continue his win streak.
Suplex.
Top rope now for both men.
Oh.
Delivered.
Roll through?
And now
No.
Dragunov,
What am I watching? He's on his head.
Champion's hair.
Oh,
and McDonough going to turn things around now. Brainbuster! With a brainbuster.
yo,
That
one.
could do it.
Cover for the title. Dragunov gets out at 2.5.
What an exchange. This brainbuster very nearly captured the United States title for JD McDonough. If McDonough had been able to get a little bit more of his body weight across the champion's shoulders, we would have a new champion right now.
Corey, JD McDonough has said for many years now that he turns doubters into believers. Trying to do that again here tonight. McDonough, top rope, moonsault, has to land at his feet as Dragunov moves in a hard swing with a kick to the face.
Dunking. What kind of move is that? That was a sick move. I don't know what that was.
Dragunov still feeling the effects of this matchup, favoring his neck.
The Joker would have been proud of that dunk by Dragunov. And now, Ilya Dragunov
Tired. No, I'm getting tired.
looking to put McDonough away. Back to his feet. McDonough! He went for Torpedo Moscow in a JD
Loaded.
McDonough countered with an
For free.
knee. And now McDonough.
They honestly might give it to
top rope,
JD.
Looking to win the championship.
I hope not, but they might.
JD moonsault connects.
Is that- what is his finish move?
Grabs the leg. Dragunov
I thought
survived
JD had
JD McDonough beside himself.
Take a look at the height, the balance, the momentum, and above all, the impact. A crash landing directly on target. Deep hook of the leg, but Dragunov able to survive and escape.
What surprised me about all of that was the counter by McDonough on the attempted Torpedo Moscow headbutt by Dragunov. Over 12, nearly 12,000
This match is
Denver
good.
tonight,
They're cooking.
showing their support for both of these men in this match. It's been a tremendous United States title match.
They are singing the truth tonight in the Mile High City, but look at Dragunov.
Oh.
Looking for a powerbomb.
And McDonough,
This dude.
there's the headbutt. Goes McDonough.
H-bomb.
Torpedo Moscow.
That's it.
That time it connected for
He's not done.
Dragunov.
Now he's done the combo to win this battle.
to McDonough.
And that's it. Oh my lord, what a match. What a match.
He retains the title. What a match.
That was a good match.
Here is your winner, and still United States champion,
That was a good match.
What a match. Here we see the closing moments, a thunderous power bomb by the champion. Boom! H-bomb. Good night. You could have counted to 20. Thanks for coming, J.D. McDonough. The reign of the Mad Dragon continues tonight in the Mile High City.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been singing the praises of J.D. McDonough for a long time now.
I was about to muscle top of on attacker.
That close, trying to win the championship with Ilya Dragunov. What can you say? How impressive is this man?
The Mad Dragon right now appears to be unstoppable, but to your point, credit to J.D. McDonough. I think it's a matter of if. I'm sorry, it's a matter of when, not if, J.D. captures this single goal.
Well, hey, we're heading toward War Games a week from tomorrow in San Diego, California. Of course, the women's War Games matchup. And well, last week on Friday Night Smackdown, we thought Charlotte was going to be a part of the team with Alexa.
So the very second you said War Games, I knew we were in.
Lexi, I can't do this. I don't trust you, and I think you're a snake. And if you want to do this, I understand. But count me out.
The second that I needed my best friend, that's when you decide to take a stance. That's when you decide to prove a point just because you don't like someone. What the hell, Charlotte? And
this is from Raw this past Monday.
Oscar's theme song is so good. I feel like people don't forget that it's a good theme song. Matching the characters so good.
Alexa Bliss found out firsthand, but when the chips were down,
I think Alexa turns on Charlotte during the Rumble season, or Mania season, Road to Mania. I think Alexa's the one that has to turn on Charlotte. I feel like right now, it's Charlotte first. You'd also think she'd be the one to turn. I think they're going to do the swerve of Alexa turning on Charlotte. And they have a one-on-one at Mania.
Doesn't mean I trust anyone else.
That's me.
You know that, right? Yeah. Okay. For sure.
about that.
Seriously?
Go on. Go in.
Sit. Go in. Lexi.
Go in.
What is this? This is a private.
You and Rhea need to have a chat. Have fun.
Yeah, can you give us a second, please?
I think start striving. I want a cheerleader like you. Come on now.
I am here with Smackdown General Manager Nick Aldis. And Nick, can you provide any
They just
update at this time on
cut off Rhea?
I wish I could, Captain, but the truth of the matter is he's being checked out by medical. So that's
Oh,
what
wait,
I'll
know
do
that.
as soon as I know anything on it. Excuse me.
Is it R-Truth? I don't know, it's a bit. I don't know, I thought it was gonna be R-Truth with his balls.
Whoa.
Never mind.
Help me. No. Okay, no. I don't even know this is. I don't know what you go for.
But I know it's not being good.
I don't need no suspension on my hands,
Let me be
crazy.
clear about a couple things.
That's funny.
The only reason he's here in my building is because he has a match in that last time is now torn. And my hands are tied. Just like they're tied in the situation with Drew McIntyre. Because you put him on your War Games team. But Paul, this isn't War Games. This is Smackdown. And as far as I'm concerned, Drew McIntyre is still persona non grata.
I don't know what that means. Persona non grata? What do you mean?
You're the general manager. I have deep respect for you. We got off on the wrong foot. I understand that Drew McIntyre is persona non grata. He's not inside your arena. He's not inside your locker room. He's outside. And not only that, I asked him to leave because we respect the suspension that you levied against him. That's it. I have no cause to
Don't
have a
message me
beef
up.
with you. As for Bronson Reed, the only help Bronson Reed needs is finding opponents stupid enough like Carmelo Hayes willing to step into the ring with him. Have a great show.
match is next.
Bronson Reed will be in action in moments.
I definitely was not expecting it to be next.
The following is the last time is now tournament.
Mello should win this.
Introducing first.
The only reason I will give Bronson a pass,
Weighing in 210
the only reason I'll give Bronson a pass if he wins is just because Bronson and Gunther, like, Loki might be a good match. I think I could, but
We have
I've also won my seen Mello and
first
Gunther.
round matchups in this tournament. And this is the first one here tonight. Carmelo Hayes begging for an opportunity. He's got a major one in front of him. He takes on big Bronson Reed of the Vision. The last time is now tournament first round action. Live next.
In this town, everybody's playing a character except me. I don't need to pretend. I've been here before. I'm not the dealer. I'm not the mark. I'm the only one at this table who's the best in the world.
No, these like WrestleMania 42 video packages kind of sick.
Vegas, it's anyone's game.
Kind of pointless, but they're kind of. They did put a lot of effort into it. Let's be real. I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back. We got 2 minutes. Everybody say yeet right now. If you're not, you're a weird person. I literally have no one watching. Give me a hand.
fans have been psyched all week for this matchup. In fact, you know, WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg's son, Gage, plays for the Buffs. He's an inside linebacker. Meanwhile, tonight, Friday Night Smackdown is an hour south in Denver, and a major update has just landed in WWE Supercard. Visit WWESupercard.com today and unlock John Cena, Roman Reigns, Chelsea Green, and Rhea Ripley's newest cards for free with code SUPERUPDATE.
Yo, Tommy Tundra. I wouldn't mind Tommy dethroning him. They're definitely teasing it. I think Tommy dethrones him. A jackass was there.
Taking that title from you is dead and gone right now. You're lucky I'm dealing with the Braxton nurse tonight. Otherwise, I'd be holding that right now. Okay. Look! You're really just a jackass.
Oh, Lordy, that's funny.
Don't worry about him. We got a tag match later tonight. Come on, lock in. Got it.
Legendary rock band Aerosmith returns as the sound of one of WWE's biggest events. They've teamed up with three-time Grammy-nominated rock star Youngblood on their new joint EP, One More Time, and the feature track, Back in the Saddle 2025 mix. It's an official theme song of WrestleMania 42. The EP and song are available now on all streaming platforms.
Only a few months left before we get to WrestleMania, and here tonight, Carmelo Hayes with a massive opportunity, a chance to advance.
Melo should win this.
Now, tournament.
Let's go.
And his opponent, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Oracle Paul Heyman, representing the division from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed!
Bronson Reed will be a part of the War Games match a week from tomorrow. And speaking of War Games, of course, the creation of the late, great Dusty Rhodes in the NWA back in the 1980s. And speaking of the NWA, I do have to say this tonight. Hello, wrestling fans. The immortal words of the legendary announcer Bob Caudle, who passed away earlier this week. He called the 1989 War Games match with the legendary Jim Ross back at the Great American Bash. An idol of mine in the 1980s. As I look to get into this business, we wish his family and friends all the prayers for the loss of the late, great Bob Caudle. And we're underway tonight. Bronson Reed, Carmelo Hayes. And I asked Hayes what his strategy was coming into this match against the massive Auszilla. He said he wants Reed to make a mistake. He's going to be cerebral tonight and look for Reed to make that first mistake, which will allow Hayes to take control.
Oh, man. You know what Mike Tyson said? Everybody's got a plan until you get punched in the mouth. And look at Auszilla, this behemoth from Black Forest.
Yo, I hope we get Cody
What a
Rhodes in that
year
400.
2025 could wind up being for Big Bronson Reed. What a year it's already been. But if he can be the man to cap it off by finishing off John Cena, I mean, what an accolade. That will last you a lifetime.
He already defeated Roman Reigns back in October in that Australian street fight.
Hey, what's up,
Retiring John
Mr.
Cena.
Griffith?
When I talked to
How you
Carmelo
doing?
today, he talked about the fact that he would be honored to have the last match of John Cena's
There we
career.
go, Melo.
He said,
Come on up.
Bronson Reed, it's about embarrassing and punishing and humiliating John. The winner of this matchup heads to the
How you doing, Griffith?
on
Be on the
Monday
damn shit.
Night Raw to take on Gunther.
What drives these competitors
on,
to
Melo.
make all
You
the
don't know what
difference.
his
It might not
ideas.
be the honorable motivation for Big Bronson Reed to want to humiliate John Cena, but listen, it served Big Bronson Reed very well thus far in his career. Carmelo Hayes could just prove to be a speed bump. I don't foresee that being the case because this is Carmelo Hayes, a man who is dominant NXT champion, a guy who
Megastar? LA Knight, yeah.
Carmelo Hayes talks about the fact that both,
Yeah.
born and raised in the
Again,
Boston area. He talked about how
everybody
back in
saying
NXT a few years ago, John Cena came down and worked with him at the Performance Center.
Yeah.
In fact, was in his corner during one night at NXT. And
What's
Carmelo
main
Hayes has
event?
never
What else
forgotten
today?
that. And now Carmelo Hayes.
What match should be main event? Tag match, definitely
He has an
isn't.
opening
Pent
now
on
on
Finn,
Reed.
I
Cover
doubt it.
now by Hayes. Hook of the leg and a
I thought
kick
it
out.
was-
What Hayes said to me too was, this is what John Cena wants this tournament to be about. It's about the up-and-comers, the newcomers. And here's the cover by Hayes and a kick out by Reed.
It's about opportunity and ensuring the health of this business as we head into the future. That's what John Cena's #1 priority is. And Carmelo Hayes would love to pick the flag up and bear it for years to come.
One of the reasons Cena wants these exhibitions.
It's vision.
Look who's here.
Surprise, surprise.
I thought Bronson Reed didn't need any help. Isn't that what Heyman told Aldis a little bit ago?
You know what it is?
What is it, bro? Tell me. Ooh, so
Hayes, you find yourself in a predicament. You were starting to build momentum. You had Reed on the ropes. Reed now gets a breather, and he's got a
Melo should win this, by the way.
out here.
Listen, Carmelo Hayes needs to do the best that he can to not pay any attention to Logan Paul or Paul Heyman or Braun Breaker, which is next to impossible, understandably so. But the fact is, the task at hand is Big Bronson Reed, and Melo needs to stay focused.
Well, Melo's going to have eyes in the back of his head because Heyman's lurking around at ringside as well. And now, and see, right there, the distraction out of the box, and Reed takes advantage. First time ever these two have gone one-on-one in their career. And now the power taking over of Reed. Remember Bronson Reed last year in the War Games? Yeah, he got hurt. Cover now. Hook of the leg and a kick out. But I'll never forget the sight of that 330-pound man coming off the top of the War Games structure for a tsunami.
Turning a table into wood pulp before our very eyes instantly. Right now, Bronson Reed just squeezing the breath out of Carmelo Hayes.
And he's going to be backed up by McIntyre, Logan, Breaker, and of course, Brock Lesnar inside the War Games against the team of the Usos and CM Punk and Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns.
This is a great strategy by Bronson Reed, just putting all of his body weight across the back of Carmelo Hayes, forcing Melo to support all 330-plus pounds.
Again, the winner of this match advances to the quarterfinals
Come on, huh?
Monday in the tournament against
Come on.
Gunther.
Come on, Melo.
Solo Sikoa also waiting in the wings Monday to take on the winner of Penta and Balor.
Yeah, the path certainly doesn't get any easier, but pay attention to what Bronson Reed's doing right now. He's utilizing his knuckles. He's got his fingers locked, but he's driving his knuckles into the side of the neck, into the throat of Carmelo Hayes. That's not going to win you the match, but that's added punishment. That's probably a little something he picked up under the guidance of the Oracle.
Runs right into a boot by Reed. Hayes had a flurry moments ago before Paul and Breaker made their way out to the ring, and now it's been all Bronson Reed. Sometimes that's all it takes.
you're gonna win, Melo or Bronson?
Absolutely no hurry. Pacing himself, savoring the suffering of the opposition. And all that massive frame down across the shoulders and collarbones again of Carmelo Hayes.
Hayes trying to make it back to a vertical base, but again wrestled right down to the ground again by the 330-pounder.
Right now, Carmelo Hayes feels like he's suffocating. It's incredibly painful. You've got someone as big and strong as Bronson Reed squeezing on your jawbone, driving his forearm into the side of your jaw, and you can't catch your breath. Whatever was left is gone now.
Hayes still in it.
Time minute. Come on, 9 o'clock. Got about an hour. 5 minutes left. Let's
Oh, how the complexion of this match has changed. Hayes was rolling moments ago, and then Logan Paul and Braun Breaker showed up, and it's been all Bronson Reed since. The winner of this match advances to the quarterfinals of the last time is now tournament against Gunther on Monday Night Raw.
Carmelo Hayes made one mistake in this matchup, and that was simply taking his eye off of Bronson
But do
Reed.
you blame him?
No, I understand it completely. I'm not faulting Carmelo Hayes. I would likely do the same thing in this situation. But the fact is, it's an uphill battle anytime you battle any member of the division.
Yeah, we mentioned Carmelo's strategy start this match to look for Reed to make a mistake.
During the break, Logan Paul came over and told me that Colorado University is actually thinking about retiring his number as well. Because of his great success. He never played there. He didn't have to. He's just that successful.
Thank you.
I bet you Carmelo
Wrap 'em up,
Hayes needs a
Mello.
little Coach Prime in his life right now.
Yeet.
Down goes Hayes, planted by Reed. Cover to advance and a kick out.
Take a look at the angle, high across the shoulders, down hard goes Carmelo Hayes. And this onslaught from Reed continues.
And you're going to have a guy like Reed locked inside this massive cage with 2 rings a week from tomorrow with Survivor Series.
Great balance by Carmelo.
Dang.
Hayes with a kick, and he stunned Reed momentarily. And now Breaker caused a distraction, and Logan Paul getting involved.
Where's Luso?
And what did Heyman say at the start of the show?
Where's James?
He said a lot. The numbers game. It's always about the numbers, and that's the difference right now in this match. Covered by Reed. Forearm in the face and a kick out by Hayes.
Disrespectful and
Jimmy?
arrogant cover from Big Bronson Reed. Carmelo Hayes refusing to relent.
Well, you know, Logan's a snake, too. Buttering himself up to Heyman and this crew.
Say it a little louder, Cole. Get Logan Paul's attention. Now I'm getting my ass kicked again.
I thought he was the Maverick. He did everything on his own, right? He didn't need people around him.
He doesn't need people around him. He opts to have people around him. Logan Paul's incredibly charismatic. People gravitate toward him.
Yeah, he
Maybe
Who
not
has a
Denver.
bro? Who has a sign that says
Hayes throws out of the way of the
Who?
senton. Look at this, they have him here for the win to steal one, and Reed has to roll out at 2. Hayes with a step up in Seguri.
It's David versus Goliath, and in 2025, David better have a red dot on his slingshot. Here comes Hayes.
Oh, what a knee. Reed is stunned. Carmelo's got an opportunity off the second rope. Flying clothesline takes out Bronson, and Hayes is fired up.
What Hayes lacks in size, he more than compensates for in heart and tenacity as Big Bronson Reed's finding out firsthand.
Reed shoves Hayes away momentarily, but now he runs into a boot again. And Bronson Reed is in deep trouble here, Corey. Look at that!
There you go.
That leg drop
Put it on, old Bronson.
off the second
I don't think
rope.
Mello wins. I think Bronson.
Reed on spaghetti legs on the apron.
And now it's
Dang, that looked like it hurt.
Down goes Reed.
But he hit his
and
skull.
Hayes could be closing in on the win. He's going up top. Could it be time for nothing but
They're
net?
going to distract the ref. And then
Hayes down now.
Oh, it's just off. Says on for the nothing but net. I could get up.
Kick out by Reed at 2.
I love the
stressful.
decision by Hayes to deliver a frog splash to maximize the impact in that tiny window. Let's take another look first at DDT. Driving
DDT.
Reed Temple first onto the apron and then followed immediately by a picture-perfect frog splash. Full extension, high impact, but not enough to keep Goliath down.
Carmelo Hayes told me earlier today, win, lose, or draw. He wanted to show out tonight, and that is what he's doing.
That's all Carmelo Hayes knows how to do.
And Hayes going for first 48. Bronson Reed, though, turns it
I always called that move first 50 yet. I don't know why I was at 50 and over 50.
Slam by Reed.
I don't know why I always called it launch. Oh my
And Mark
lord.
Henry would be proud.
Oh, baby, the waves are
No.
crashing. Prepare yourself.
Tsunami, nobody home. Hayes rolls out of harm's way.
Carmelo just avoided a natural disaster and keeps his opportunity to advance alive.
And keep your eye on Breaker, who was up on the steps moments ago. Our official Ryan Tran making sure he doesn't get involved again. Hayes now, first 48. But
All right, Reed spills to the outside. A count-out win still will advance.
and Carmelo Hayes now. Got to be careful. He's got Breaker and Paul out there. Let's Hayes do it. He's taking out.
They turned them all out. Heck yeah, Mello. I love Mello. Babyface Mello's way better than
Mello
Mello.
didn't miss. Now trying
just
to
so
muscle the
cheerable.
behemoth back inside
Some guys
the
like
square
Logan and
circle.
Gunther. I
Can
mean,
Carmelo
Babyface.
finish the job?
Like, we ain't seen Lotus Babyface. It just kind of don't work. Gunther.
What a
I don't
night
know
of
if he's ever
action here
been a
tonight on
babyface.
Friday Night Smackdown with high stakes all around. And now Hayes, top rope.
Man, Gunther's a baby hero, Mark. He's just so like, you just want to hate him.
Oh!
The DDT. Pin him now.
What a
Go.
DDT by Hayes.
2.
Cover. Kick out by
Lordy,
Reed.
come on, Mello. Get him down.
And that's a heartbreaker for Carmelo. Take
Oh, that's
a
her.
look at this from the very top rope. Capturing Reed, driving him skull first into the canvas, but
Carmelo.
not enough for 3.
Can't get frustrated here, Corey. He's got to keep it up. He's got to keep the attack. He's got Reed down. This is what Hayes wanted.
You're right, but it's easier said than done. In the heat of the moment, this is what separates good from great. Can Carmelo stay the course? Can he finish the job?
Hayes heading
Good job for
up top.
tuning in.
Reed,
Who y'all don't win?
Thompson Reed trying to make it back to his feet.
If he hit that.
Again, and Reed turns him inside out with a
Please
wicked
do not win,
clothesline.
Bronson.
Reed turned Carmelo inside out, and Melo immediately grasped at his left knee upon landing.
Yeah, now Carmelo
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
makes his way out. He doesn't want to be there. Carmelo, get off the damn
shit.
barricade.
Wait.
Carmelo, get off
If
the
Melo,
barricade.
if he screws Melo, Melo's gonna win.
Logan's got
So
the
when
official
he's
is
off
breaking.
Bronson?
Intercepted. By the Usos. Jey Uso with a super kick. Logan Paul runs into Jimmy. The fight is now on. It is mayhem at ringside. Remember this matchup still
Moose.
underway.
Get him.
Hayes back
That's
into
what I'm
the
talking
ring.
about.
Bronson Reed driving Hayes right into our announce table.
Oh my lordy.
Carmelo Hayes is down. Heyman now has the official cornered. Bronson Reed.
This has taken the entire...
No, Melo,
vision
use a
of
chair.
Carmelo
He's not-
Hayes is still hanging
Melo,
in
use
there.
a chair. His wrist's not working.
Oh my goodness.
Sick, huh?
Hayes in Wait a minute. Cody knows.
Oh wait, I thought that was gonna be DQ, but no. Ref's not looking. Ref's not looking. Yes.
Come on,
Get in the ring.
Get in the ring. Cody Rhodes with a hit and run. Cody Rhodes with some payback.
Bronson Reed hasn't moved a muscle.
Hayes is in the ring and the officials counting. Paul Heyman looks like he's seen a ghost. We're at 4. We're halfway there.
So what main events? They just don't brawl in that?
Reed's
No.
trying to get up.
No.
6, 7. We're at 8.
Why is Corey Graves making 6-7 jokes?
Reed's countdown. Hayes advances.
Let's freaking go. That was awesome. That was a pretty good way to end it. That was a good match.
Biggest wins in Hayes' career.
Real good.
That is one of the biggest
It's like a
upsets
Miz Johnson right here.
we've seen recently.
Where's Miz?
You gotta give the assist to the
Oh, crap.
American Nightmare. Drew McIntyre, I said I was done with you, and now I don't want to be done at all. And your friends, Bronson, you're probably the best in that group, but you won't figure it out until you're looking up at the lights. Braun Breaker, where's he at? Historically speaking, a Steiner is never better than a Rhodes.
I feel like he's bronze on Joel Spear. That's what he did to Roman when he did.
Get your drone up, do a flip, none of us care. And Brock Lesnar, don't forget the last person who beat you here was me, and not once, but twice.
Fletson. Cody just Fletson, of
Look
course.
at me. If I learned anything from that WrestleMania photo, you've represented every one of those guys on screen. You know what I've discovered is our relationship. You build them, and I'll beat them. War Games, the match beyond.
Yeah, that was a good
It's not
match.
just a match. It's my damn birthright, and I'll see you in San Diego.
Then Cody just cut a fire promo. I should have just main evented. What's the main event then?
That
was a good match. Yeah, it had the best story, the best no, unless they like come back in the main event, maybe like a brawl or something. So the tag match won't. I don't think Pin and Finn in the main event. They have another match. Are they in like a title match? I don't think they like this Wyatt's on. Jay, I don't know if she's defending. I don't know who could be defending.
Where's Chelsea? I've been here all day doing celebrations. Never done number 2 since.
Oh, I forgot she did a celebration. Julia should be in the world title picture, but she's on the back row.
I'm not feeling good about tonight, Day. The vibes aren't vibing. The moon isn't mooning. I don't think we should do the celebration.
Maybe we'll go for extra. There's been a lot of preparation.
No. As the greatest women's champion of all time, it is my duty to make sure these fans have the perfect experience. Because I
Bro, how
don't
did
like that. Reschedule.
Oh yeah, they might. Yeah, it might be.
Greatest women's champion of all
You might be
time.
right.
I mean, that's what she said. She could say it.
Yeah, say it again so I can show you exactly.
I forgot they're supposed to have a segment, the women's segment. They probably like AJ Lee and Becky might be here. Might like do the 5th members. Cause this isn't Smackdown pre-check tonight for the Thanksgiving week. I think that's what's pre-recorded.
The official fan hospitality
Buy me
partner.
tickets
Don't
for Elimination
miss
Chamber.
Don't miss out on unrivaled access, unmatched service. and
Yeah, for real.
experiences with your favorite WWE superstar. Head to onlocationexp.com/WWE for more info.
See about Trouble
and
Chief
secure
again.
your
Yeet.
priority pass now. What a show this has been.
No doubt about it. So much more to come. How about some tag team action, Cole?
I don't like this new theme.
Rivalry in this one.
It's not bad. It's just not catchy. Like it's not like when it hits, I'll have to think who's coming out for Friday 10. I'm like, who is this? It took me a minute. I was like, I don't know. So who is coming out? I like the NSC theme song so much better, in my opinion. That theme is pretty fire. They're such a good tag team. They're so good.
Axiom, Nathan Frazier set for action.
Both of these superstars have competed against Ilya Dragunov in the United States Championship Open Challenge in the past several weeks, but this is their wheelhouse. One of the premier tag teams in the game, doing battle with one of the most villainous, Gargano and Ciampa, DIY against Fraxium, live next.
For real. So like, where have the Wyatts been? I mean, I know they've been like stalking the MFTs. I know they've been stalking the MFTs, but like, when the last time they even defended them? Where have the Prophets been? I don't understand. Who or you post that wedgie face? No. I need to make some videos, okay? Oh yeah, I forgot Uncle Howdy was seen behind Solo. Yeah, you're right. When's the last time that the White, like, Gacy and Loomis defended their belts? The last time I'm thinking was it Clash in Paris? It might have been. Wait, when was the last time? No, they defended them, might have been, actually. I don't even remember. I think it was after that. I forgot who they defended against. I don't even know. Down. There's prophecy. So they should just put her on the mid-card. They should just put Nikki Cross in the mid-card, in my opinion. Like the where Chelsea is. Some fresh new matchups there. Man, move Julia to the world the world title picture. Jade and Julia, that would cook. Maybe. But give her a new man. Tiffany and Julia, like in an actual program, in an actual match, it's not like just to build something else. I think that would also cook. And who else? You could do Bianca Julia when she gets that, that'll cook. You could do Naomi when she gets that, like next year, or probably 27, probably Rumble 27. It just depends. Yeah, I did not get to see it. I have like the we'll be right back screen. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun. Oh, I forgot that tag matches next week with Sammy, Motor City, Ray Phoenix, who else? Shinsuke, and MFTs. That's next week, right? Is that a Survivor Series next week? I think it's Smackdown before, isn't it? We should just put on Survivor Series. I mean, it needs one more match. We'll probably add one more match. And I think that should be a match. Like, for real, dog. Bianca is so needed. Same with Naomi, but we know we won't be seeing her back for a while. Like, they have a lot of people on Raw that's not getting that much, like, screen time. Or I mean, they're getting screen time, but not like, you know, be used heavily. They could move like Bailey and Lyra to SmackDown. I mean, you could do Lyra Jade, Lyra versus Julia, Lyra versus Tiffany, Bailey versus Tiffany again, Bailey versus Jade, Bailey versus Julia, Bailey versus Chelsea, Lyra versus Chelsea. You know, I think them two would definitely help the division because they're not doing much on Raw in my opinion. Yeah, why? I thought they were gonna do one after SummerSlam. Someone said they have not. Needs it so bad. They need a draft so bad. I think the reason they didn't do it this year is because they wanted Raw to be so stacked for Netflix. They really wanted Raw to be so stacked. But hopefully next year, hopefully soon, it might be next year, but probably next year. They need a draft so bad. You're so right, Barry. Buffaloes.
Indeed. Nonetheless, Colorado, Arizona State.
Party.
Tomorrow night.
Who's in Rice? I've heard who came. Oh, Frasty. There.
Enough of this.
We need to do
It's
this.
enough of this. Week after week.
Yeah, they're gonna
week
send
after
me.
week. The MFTs
Coach them.
have targeted each and every single one of us individually, but now you've got a big problem on your hands. Because now the 5 of us are standing here united. The 5 of us are standing here shoulder to shoulder, and what you are looking at now, MFTs, is an
For real, they could do so many other industry calls
5
too.
of the very best wrestlers, the very best in this industry from all over the
They
planet.
could do so many. I'm glad Lash Legend got called though.
Teams from the United
I'm glad
States
they
of
called her
America
up.
over the last 2 decades, the Motor City Machine Guns. Tell 'em, Guns. Well,
Tell them to.
you mess with him, we've known him a long time. You mess with all of us. Tell him, Saban.
That's right. Hey, we may not be a part of the same family tree, but no matter what happens, we're brothers, we battle together, and we have each other's backs, right?
MFTs, you made a big mistake. Because you lit a fire under the king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura.
I'm low-key glad they made Shinsuke maybe a face again. Shinsuke the heel was not doing it for me. I feel like the Wyatts are watching. I just feel like Howdy's somewhere behind them. Or Rowan.
In the last decade, orale, talk to them. Mira, 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 mira. El mejor equipo de siempre.
Ray Phoenix is so
Toda la
good.
historia de WWE. Estamos listos.
Oh, you could be right, yeah.
Next week, Thanksgiving tradition. 5-on-5 Survivor Series
Thanksgiving.
elimination match, MFTs.
Is this that Thanksgiving tradition?
You are going down. Yeah.
I think MFT still wins. I wouldn't mind Penta and Ray Phoenix.
You can see the fire in the eyes of Team Sammy with good reason. On the eve of
like that
Survivor Series, we're
background.
taking it old school with a traditional
They got an
Survivor
old
Series
Survivor Series
elimination
logo. I
match.
like
As Team
that.
Sammy, Zayn, Nakamura,
I really love that
Phoenix, and the
art,
Motor
like
City
that
Machine
design.
Guns
It's
join
sick.
forces
Love that.
to battle Team MFT.
MFT's winning though.
Sikoa,
I think Tama.
JC Mateo, Tonga,
Get my foot. I think Tama, Solo, and Talatonga, or whatever his name is, that they are the 3 survivors. I think JC and Tonga. Tonga Low and JC gets eliminated.
This will be a good one. Fraxium, set for action.
The only one that looks good with the face paint is Tama Tonga. In my opinion. The rest looks so ass with that face paint. Oh, I love the themes. I love these themes. I love that. They just brought them back. Don't call me. No, I love these shows, bro. Well, they put them on sale. Oh my god. Don't call me a jackass. Oh, Mellow Beach Drunk.
You know, Corey Ciampa's still upset in his words that everyone is jumping him in line for the U.S. title opportunity. Well, he took out that frustration on both Frazier and Axiom in recent weeks.
Yeah, last week, immediately following the United States Championship Open Challenge, Ciampa would lay waste to both members of Fraxium. The frustration of Ciampa has boiled over, has become a big-time problem.
Yeah, Fraxium, former 2-time NXT Tag Team Champions, taking on a DIY here tonight, former tag champs in their own right. Here comes Axiom, the high flyer. Tell me about this team, Axiom.
Axiom came to be out of mutual
I really like
respect for
like
one another. They
the
understood that perhaps as a
I really
tag
like
team, as a
the
tandem,
themes
they could
together.
find more success.
Both OG
They've
themes
come
are so good.
extremely close on multiple occasions.
It's better than that one that goes DIY, and then there's like, or no, what was it? Was it DIY or was it VR? No, they took, I think they did for it again. Right. They took out the VR part and just like made it a different one. Yeah, like two.
How about Axiom? Axiom, when it comes to preparation and strategy, is on a whole nother level. This is a guy who has broken down the business of sports entertainment into X's and O almost mathematically.
Well, he was a math whiz as a kid. He got bullied because of that, so he used his smarts to take out the bullies. Tag made Frazier now is legal. Off that splash, Frazier with one of his own to Champ cover now. Hook of the leg and Gargano. Going to save things for his team. You know, Axiom actually knocked off DIY earlier this year.
I'm so glad Mello won. I'm glad Cody posted. Like, bro had his phone on him though, because like he posted that right after the segment it was over. Like I feel like it was pre-recorded, so I didn't feel like he could have went back and got his phone or whatever. I posted it, or he might have had it scheduled actually. I forget just give it a post. I've never done it. Forget you can. Cause I doubt it. It's hard to tell like, when that segment's over. Unless he did it before and I just got the nutty late. I can't remember.
Johnny's wife, who's at ringside, Candace.
Why have a wife if you're going to pat yourself on the back? I don't understand that.
Joe Motors.
On his feet was Nathan into the corner. Tag made by.
I bet Corey Graves didn't join commentary for our system.
Up and over. Go!
Brock Lesnar. Oh, I can't wait to see the Brock Lesnar with Corey Graves.
Your eyes on Champ on the outside.
And into the steps. DIY. Congratulating themselves.
I love when they just pat themselves on the back. That's hilarious.
Ciampa and Gargano have now taken control, and they had to slow the pace down at some point.
Yeah, it's next to impossible to keep the pace with Axiom. As we were talking before, Nathan Frazier, one of the fastest superstars on the roster. The same has to be said for Axiom. Axiom also extremely well-versed in submission grappling, a well-rounded competitor. Tag is made to Tommaso Ciampa, who to me is the X factor of DIY. Johnny Gargano is a technical wizard, but it's Gargano that really, he takes the mentality of both members of the team.
No way, dog.
You could say it a little classier
Okay,
than
he's
that.
despicable.
You were calling him a jackass. I refuse to partake.
Actually, you said it, and then you got scared because you thought he was behind you.
Well, you've already got me beat up once this year, Cole.
True. There is a reason that Ciampa was once referred to as the Blackheart. This man is as nasty.
I can't believe
as
so.
they
Yeah, I
come,
just
as
see
you
what she
see
posted in
there.
the group chat, bro.
You know,
So LA now is supposed to fight Sheamus. Oh my, I think it's such a good match.
To take over.
I hope Sheamus has speed recovery. I love Sheamus. I was hoping he. I was just hoping he'd win the whole tournament. Now I want Mello to win. My two guys are Sheamus.
Letting his emotions get the best of him in this quest to finally get a shot at Dragunov for the U.S. title.
How can you put the blame
That's
on
Seth Rollins,
Tommaso
bro.
Ciampa? How many superstars over the last decade or so have answered the open challenge? They're music hits, they come out, they get the opportunity that was promised. Yet for some reason, Dragunov is playing a game with Tommaso Ciampa.
He may be playing a game, but Ciampa has not been quick enough to get out here to take on Dragunov.
Cover here. What would you like Ciampa to do? Sleep in the ring? You want him to take a nap under the ring?
Maybe.
Like he's waiting for a new video game, like it's Black Friday?
Maybe at the top of
Black
the
Friday.
ramp.
You're sick. Oh, big right hand.
I wonder what Ciampa thought about McDonough walking in here tonight and taking an opportunity at the U.S. title. Oh, big drop kick. Might have lost a tooth.
He gets some hard on that.
Talking about Candace or Ciampa?
Ciampa. Candace LeRae,
Come on, Etsy.
Johnny Gargano's wife at ringside.
Oh.
And Axiom trying to fight back. DIY had control of this tag match. Here comes Frazier. And Nathan Frazier now going to pick up the pace once again.
Yep, no drop.
Gargano and Ciampa have had an issue trying to keep up with this fast pace throughout the match. Only success to slow things down.
He's so like
Look at this
super
man
free.
go!
Super free.
Back cross
Mitch.
line. And a big kick to Ciampa. Lightning speed into the cover. Oh, that's Danny. 450 and a kick out now by Gargano. And Fraser almost had him. And again,
Why'd I say Matt?
Corey could find yourself in position for a tag title opportunity down the road.
Both of these teams well aware of what could be at stake as Nathan Fraser makes the climb toward the top turnbuckle. Could be thinking about a Phoenix splash. We've seen him utilized to great effect in the past. Oh, nobody home, but Fraser adjusts. Tag.
Fast.
Oh, Shadow Machine. Is it enough
I always
to
love
put
the
him
Shadow
away?
Machine. Shadow Machine's always been a great move in my
Not
opinion.
quite enough.
Haven't they been using that as a finisher?
Surviving.
Digging deep down into the annals of NXT there.
Those who
I
don't
love
learn
it.
from the past are doomed to repeat it. DIY have learned and utilized that maneuver to great effect. But unfortunately for Ciampa and Gargano, Axiom's still in this
No,
one.
bro, Nathan is so athletic. He's so talented.
Ciampa looks for the win and a kick at 2.
Dude is not human. Nathan's not human.
Stomp
So-
of the fingers. Big knee rocks the jaw of Nathan Fraser.
Oh, what a kid. Come on, Axel.
Caught him. Tagged Axiom. Oh, what a knee by Ciampa. Tag to Gargano.
Right under the chin of the masked superstar.
Now a double team by DIY. Kick right to the face. Cover by Gargano. Stacks him up. And Fraser comes off the top rope to break things up.
Ciampa, dude.
Through the skies to keep
What's
this
Monster
matchup
doing
alive for his team. Nathan Fraser, who's sent crashing to the outside for his troubles. Gargano, I'm sorry, Ciampa.
Oh,
Once again,
kick.
looking to end things.
I want to take a look at
Gargano caught Axiom with a kick, and now Johnny's going to go up top. And Axiom caught him there. Physical matchup.
the Spanish fly. I love the Spanish fly. That's such a great.
Oh,
That was sick.
Fly from the top.
and
That was sick.
Axiom
That was sick.
with the Ciampa now. He runs into a right hand.
Axiom.
And Frazier over the top. Down goes Ciampa.
Nasty landing
lordy.
for Fraser.
Oh,
but
wait a minute. The official Charles Rose. Oh, right the mask. Candace just took the mask off Axiom. He's hideous. And Gargano with the cover and the win thanks to his wife.
Here are your winners, DIY!
Not quite
That's
sure
him
how
on
you could
mask?
tell he was hideous when he didn't see his face. But nonetheless, Candace yanked off the mask of Axiom. And it allowed Johnny to pick up the win.
Don't tell me what I did or did not see. I witnessed this firsthand. A beautiful
That was very
Spanish fly
sensible.
from Axiom. And as he was lining up the golden ratio, chaos would ensue on the outside. And this is what a ride or die does. Coming to the aid of Johnny Wrestling is Candace Wrestling, exposing those grotesque features for the world to see. DIY with a big win in the tag team division. Even Fraser doesn't want to look at his partner. I think I might lose my lunch.
Corey's lucky an underrated commentator.
DIY with the win.
Give me that bag by you.
Oh. Rhea? Charlotte?
Look. Whatever went down between us, it was to prove who was the best. I wanted to be the best. You wanted to be the best. And I'm not saying that we won't get back on that path at some point. But for War Games, I'm willing to put it all to the side. I don't know whether you know or not, Charlotte, but after everything that we've been through, I've always respected you. And honestly, if someone were to ask me, who's someone that you would want to go to war with? Who's someone that you would stand there side by side with? I'd say Charlotte Flair.
Lucky Cinema. Slide for Charlotte.
Yes. Yes, you can.
Motion. Come on, man.
So we were on a European tour. It would be my final tour before I was let go. And the boys started rapping in the back of the bus. That's something that I used to do in college and high school. Shut my laptop, went back, just stuck my head in the circle, came right around to me, and I just kind of said what was on my mind. Man, I like ripped on everybody in the bus. And when we got off the ride, Stephanie was like, "How did you memorize all that?" I'm like, no, you don't understand. It's freestyle. You try to just come up with something quick. That's why some guys only go for, a rhyme or two, and that's why some guys go longer, and some guys are creative. She's like, "Would you mind doing that on TV?" And, of course, it's a moment where be bold. I knew I could connect with the audience like that, and that would be at least something to keep me around. But it was like in that moment of serendipity that I shook the regret of listening to someone else and began to be more authentic.
Tom Rinaldi's full interview with John Cena will be available soon on WWE's YouTube the week of John's final match at Saturday night's main event in Washington, D.C. 3 weeks from tomorrow. I cannot believe that we only have 2 dates remaining. Next Saturday at Survivor Series as John defends the Intercontinental title against Dominic Mysterio. And
Almost over.
Saturday night's
Oh, here we go.
main event.
Boom. We need Finn Balor's like, oh, come back, come on. Seems not ain't bad, but the one we go. With the OG Finn Balor's back, come on now.
The following is the last time is now tournament match. Introducing first from Bray County, Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 195 pounds.
I wouldn't mind Finn Balor turning babyface again. He's such a good babyface. He's such a good babyface.
Who will be John Cena's final opponent in his legendary career? We'll find out in a couple of weeks. This is the final first round matchup in the Last Time Is Now tournament.
I'm going to be his final opponent. They just hired me to fight him for the last match. I'm the one replacing Sheamus. How many times did I see this open? Roman's kicking off? My tribal chief's kicking off? Who's gonna be that work at that advantage? Solo versus Mellow Guthers on Cook. Roman's kicking off. women's segment is probably the main event. Who's gonna be in the War Games Advantage match for on Monday? I think it's gonna be like. I think it's gonna be like Jimmy and somebody. It'll be one of those. Jimmy versus Logan, Jimmy versus Kareem. I don't think it'll be Jay. Jay's had a last. I think it'll be Jimmy. If they wanted to do it, they should do like Bronson versus Punk, Braun versus Punk. Cody versus Braun. Brock, we also know he'll be Brock. I don't think it'll be Brock, he just fought today. I don't think it'll be Brock, because he's just too big of a star. It'll be Logan or Drew. That'll probably be Drew, Logan versus Uso, one of them.
You know, some of us remember when they first came out in 1984. The LJN Superstar figures, they're back, starring the legendary Hulk Hogan, John Cena, Dusty Rhodes, and Logan Paul. And they're returning in stores exclusively at Target starting next Friday. Look at these things.
Look at these. You know, I wish they had a Logan Paul figure when I was a kid. My dad insisted on bringing me SD Jones. Well, that's irrelevant, all right? It's my game. I can play it my way.
We're trying to do that.
Yeah, thanks, Cole.
These things are a lot of fun.
They are. They're awesome.
How did Logan Paul get put with Cena, Hogan, and Dusty? Don't make much sense. Just put wrong.
Childhood, you were like a year old when these came out.
Still have most of them. Wise beyond my years, Cole. A prodigy.
His theme is so good. For real. I've seen them figures get like promoted so freaking much. It's insane. Penta. I love Penta's power of that going on, so sick.
And his opponent.
Love do the Penta walk. Yeah, there's no shock for
Penta's in action tonight on Smackdown, but tomorrow night, Dirty Dominic Mysterio and El Grande Americano take on Dragon Lee and El Hijo del Vikingo on CDMX Alliances. That match plus so much more CDMX Alliances live on WWE, AAA, and the WWE Espanol YouTube channels and Facebook starting at 10:15 Eastern, 7:15 Pacific. Get a little lucha in your life.
Gonna get some now with Penta and Balor. And this has been a very interesting year when it comes to Balor and Penta. It dates all the way back, Corey, to the Royal Rumble match. That was the night that Penta became the Iron Man. He lasted over 42 minutes in the Rumble in a spectacular performance. The man who eliminated him that night, none other than Finn Balor. And then it was Finn Balor who was the first person to pin Penta in his career in WWE in a tag team matchup, and now we're underway. Penta Balor, final first round matchup in the last time is now tournament.
Been trying to get the early jump on Penta, but Penta sensed it coming. Here comes the Prince, raining down rights on the luchador. What an honor it would be for either of these men to battle John Cena in the final match of his legendary career.
Penta has never been in the same ring as John Cena. Finn Balor had one match with John Cena a number of years ago. The winner of this matchup advances to the quarterfinals this coming Monday night on Raw to take on Solo Sikoa. The other quarterfinal on Raw also set Gunther Carmelo Hayes.
Almost seems apropos for either of these individuals who both had very parallel type careers, both tasted international success, global success, arguably two of the most successful non-WWE wrestlers in the business prior to their arrivals here in WWE.
Penta's still looking for his first title here in WWE. Cover now on Balor, who kicks out. Balor, of course, a former Universal Champion, multi-time tag team champion as well. He's had the Intercontinental Championship, the United States title, two-time NXT champ.
The point I was getting to is that both of these men have proven that they belong, that they can hang. And what better way to prove that you belong and that you can hang with the best of the best in WWE than to do battle with the greatest of all time in Washington, D.C. and Cena's final match.
I can't believe it's 3 weeks from tomorrow. Saturday night's main event over on Peacock. And Balor off the sling blade. And now Penta gonna fly. Up over the top. Down goes Balor. Penta's in control.
Zero fear. Who is gonna advance in the tournament?
Somebody does like Penta. Somebody does like Penta. You know what I'm saying?
And these guys know each other so well. Early on in the year, battled each other on a number of occasions. Penta, of course, had a lot of problems with the Judgment Day, along with Dominic Mysterio and El Grande Americano, who you mentioned earlier.
I think Finn Balor is one of the few superstars who didn't necessarily show Penta any respect upon Penta's arrival. To my point earlier, Penta came in with a lot of hype behind him. Finn Balor said, I've been there, I've done that, I've been a star in Japan, I've been a star in Mexico, and I've been a star in WWE.
Penta taking out Balor in the back of the knee.
It's almost as though Balor feels that the onus is on Penta to prove himself to the Judgment Day.
Penta's been a workhorse so far here in 2025. Now punishing Balor again. And Findleson, Penta across the ring into the corner, and Penta with a kick to the midsection.
See, Balor took a moment to grasp at his leg. That could have cost him. We could be moments away from a destroyer.
And Balor able to turn that into a backdrop. And now Finn Balor buys himself some time to take over in this match.
Balor's a superstar who, while comfortable pushing the pace of a matchup, isn't afraid to slow things down. Balor's a world-class grappler, and Finn does not make mistakes. Every movement is so deliberate, so precise.
This is also a big match for the Judgment Day, Corey. Falling on some hard times as of late. Dominic losing the Intercontinental Championship. McDonough losing his tournament match earlier tonight. Raquel Rodriguez with issues with Stephanie Vaquero. On and on.
Oh, but you neglected to mention the fact that Dirty Dom is still your reigning AAA Mega Champion and will be in action tomorrow night alongside El Grande Americano.
That'll be
I think
a good
everything's
match.
fine in the Judgment Day Clubhouse.
Also an opportunity a week from tomorrow to win his Intercontinental Championship back against John Cena. Dom's hometown of San Diego.
I think they should rename the Padres the Sucios after Dirty Dom, San Diego's favorite
I really
son.
should.
Never heard anyone refer to Dirty Dom as San Diego's favorite son. Rey Mysterio, maybe. Cover, hook to the leg, kick out by Penta.
Yeah, Finn's not winning. Or 0%
This is the
chance
pace
he
Balor
wins.
wants.
0%
Finn's
chance.
incredibly comfortable at
Now
this.
mocking Penta. Look at this.
As big of a fan of Finn Balor as I am, there is nobody who can successfully pull off the Penta strut quite like Penta.
God, true. Penta set up on the top rope by Balor.
Oh, stiff right
How much
hand
chance
between
that?
the
I
eyes
got
of the
Randall.
luchador.
The flagship? I got Randall.
Various position for both of these superstars. Which man will advance in the last time is now tournament?
Penta Balor up on the top rope. One of these men will advance into the quarterfinals of the last time is now tournament as we work our way Cena's final opponent will be 3 weeks from tomorrow, Saturday night's main event, Washington, D.C.
Desperation crossbody from Penta, flattened Balor for the moment. Both men are down.
Critical point in this match. Balor's done a nice job grounding Penta.
Big kick from Balor.
And the Penta chance from the 11,000 plus here tonight in Denver. Now Penta starting to build some steam.
Get him, Penta. Come on, Penta.
Balor lands on a swing. Penta, nice as Balor goes face first into the turnbuckle. Cover now by Penta to advance and a kick out.
Penta now doing his best to rally the WWE Universe behind him.
Again, the winner will head to Raw Monday to take on Solo Sikoa. We begin the quarterfinals in the tournament.
Congratulations once again to Carmelo Hayes, who advanced earlier tonight. Great counter by Finn Balor.
And Penta able to counter and now drive Balor into the turnbuckle. Great escape. And Balor off the... And a kick out at 2. Elbow to the chest, hooked the leg and couldn't put him away.
Finn Balor now composing himself, surveying the entire scene, trying to strategize. How does Finn Balor solve Penta?
Yeah, the problem is you give Penta some time to regroup and you take too much time.
No, you're absolutely right. This is an incredibly dangerous competitor. Can't afford to offer any additional time to the luchador, but Penta just caught Balor's foot.
The problem is Finn got cute there, Corey.
Penta, let's go.
That's an instance of overconfidence from Balor. And a vicious Pierrotazzo. Rocking the
And another Pierrotazzo. And now, oh, look at that!
I can teach you Spanish, Cole.
Little tilt-the-world backbreaker delivered. My wife has had no luck in 30 years. And now Penta with Balor up top. Down goes Finn Balor. Both men down. Penta looking to capitalize. Cover down. And Balor gets the shoulder up.
Yes, 9:42. So yeah, it'll probably just be a
Take
second.
another look at this.
Probably just
Modification
probably see the
on
fifth
the
one,
muscle
but-
buster from Penta. Wasn't quite enough to finish the task.
Camp packed here tonight at Denver. Nearly 12,000 for Friday night Smackdown final first round matchup. And the last time is now tournament.
Uh-oh, Cole. We know what comes next.
Time for a sacrifice.
I tore my rotator cuff just watching that.
And look at this. Balor though, able to roll up Penta, looking to steal a win and a kick out by Penta at 2.
You did not.
Split blade by Balor.
Balor? Honestly, I'd be so shocked.
And Penta into the corner. And Penta's in the drop zone.
He's not a serious threat
And
anymore.
Balor looking to head up top.
The last time you won Ethan here in this generation.
Looking to put Penta away with a coup de grace, but nobody home.
That's out of the way just in
call
time.
his
Looking for La
finish move.
Maestro Grado. There it is.
And another near
What is
fall.
this? I know he does message for his finish. What is this finish move he does? What's he call it?
Oh, goodness. Cover. Is it
call that?
enough? How did Balor kick
Oh,
out?
yeah, he didn't even beat him. I thought it was
The pump handle into a driver.
And then not his finish move?
Look at this.
Oh, no, he's like back. Okay, what am I
Dropping Balor
saying?
high on his shoulders, on the base of his neck, but Finn able to survive.
I don't know how. Balor, of course, favoring his neck now.
Come on, boys. Oh,
And Penta driven into the corner. Oh, there it is! Destroyer!
that was sick.
Cover! Penta advances!
Here is your winner.
Bro, someone had a book of cheese. No, bro.
The Mexican Destroyer does it again.
In the blink of an eye, Penta able to capture Balor's spiked fin on the crown of his skull and punch his ticket to the next round.
Already
For
to
the
the main
last
event.
time is
I
now
don't know what to do.
tournament.
This is women's segment.
We
We are
so
creeping
tired.
closer to
Usually
see
never
who
get
John
tired.
Cena's final opponent will be
More
3
like what
weeks
suits.
from tomorrow at
I see
Saturday night.
Bro, how are you
Main
skipping
event. Well,
school
ladies
for
and
this?
gentlemen, the first
at
round is
9.
complete. The
I
quarterfinals
went to
are set.
wrestling
Well,
events since I got 2 hours
mostly
away
set.
from my
Let's take a
house.
look at the brackets.
And I still went to school. I just checked out at like 2:30 though. Or not
Obviously,
2:30, like
Carmelo
2:15.
Hayes and Penta punching
Oh,
their
here we go.
tickets
Here's
to the
actually
next
Jay.
round earlier tonight. You'll notice
Jay
there is
versus
no
Rusev?
opposition to LA
Oh, crap.
Knight. That's
LA
because
Knight versus
Sheamus
somebody?
suffered an injury earlier
Unfortunately.
this week. Yeah, it was reported on WWE social media channels earlier today.
No.
Sheamus is out with a shoulder injury. Will not be able to compete in the tournament. So now, Nick Aldis, the general manager of SmackDown, Adam Pearce, the general manager of Monday Night Raw, are meeting
LA
to
Knight's out
determine
against
who
two
will fill
Michigan
the spot. Who will face LA Knight next week, right here on Friday Night
Oh, so
SmackDown.
Jay Rusev
The
and Knight.
megastar once again has to wait to find out who his opponent will be.
That's gonna get spoiled though, because I'm pretty sure.
Enter. Congratulations.
I tried to voice spoiler, but pretty sure they're pre-taping it
That
tonight.
was your night.
For sure.
But come Monday, your time is up.
My time is now.
My time is now. Because next week, I'm going to make an example out of Sammy. Sammy's 5 against my 5.
Huh.
His boys against my family. And he really think he has a chance. Sammy, you really think you got a chance against my family tree, huh? Well, you don't stand a chance. Hell no. Ray Phoenix, we about to put his ass in the dirt.
Tonda Lois and yelling at me.
Shinsuke Nakamura, he's sending his ass back to Japan. Sayonara, sucker. And the whole city machine guns. You ain't got enough.
Why did Tonga Loa do that? What did Tonga Loa do? Tonga Loa was just out here order farming. Meme farming.
Smoke clears
Look
out.
at memes.
And it's just you and me. I am going to put you away. For good.
That's next week, but coming up next,
Oh, here we
who
go,
will
yeah.
join these 4 women?
Oh, so we are gonna find the 5th
inside
members.
War Games? We find out the 5th member of this team live next.
I think it's Becky and AJ Lee. Y'all ready for Survivor Series War Games? I am. Oh my gosh, what's the game? Jay versus Rusev, Loki might do it. I look, you wouldn't mind Obafemi being the one that replaces Sheamus. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind that. Like, then you should have Oba beat LA Knight, and then have Oba versus Rusev if Rusev beats Jay. Or Oba versus Jay, which is kind of cool. But the division will probably cost him this Friday. And Oba versus Rusev would crew it. And then you have like Oba versus Melo in the finals, which I don't think they're going to do that, but that would be nice to do. But Oba versus Gunther would still be a great match. Oba should win it. But I probably won't be Oba. I think Melo should win the tournament. What do you think? They should. 2 minutes till we get to the segment. News. the second most over person right now. I feel like Rhea's probably number one. Female-wise, you know. Like, Alexa's so over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley.
There are four.
Here we go.
One
We got like
spot
5 minutes
remains on their team for
Like 5
War
minutes left
Games.
of
And Corey, earlier tonight, pretty interesting conversation between Charlotte and Rhea.
Listen, at the end of the day, Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley have agreed to coexist in War Games. No more, no less. And for that very reason, I don't like this team's chances. I don't care who number 5 is. These four are two different duos right now. Rhea and Io get along well. Bliss and Charlotte, they can't decide if they're best friends or not. I don't like it. It comes down to chemistry, and if you can't trust the person beside you in War Games, you don't have a chance in hell.
It's about survival mode, Corey. You need everybody on the same page to survive that ominous structure. A massive cage surrounding 2 rings.
Oh, it's going to be amazing to watch regardless. I'm just saying, I don't like this team's chances.
There's the 5th woman. I think it's AJ Lee and Becky. There's the 5th. I think. Could be wrong, but like Matt C or something. Alright, let's go.
Oh, I can hear you guys. At MSG, the Kabuki Warriors, Naya, and Lash, they didn't realize that we were as united as we were. And that's a real big problem for them. Because it's moments like those that you find out
What
who
did
is
this sign say
real
about Nia Jax?
and who is fake. And if I'm going to war with someone, I want to make sure that I am going in there with the right people. People like my
Here we go.
friend over here, Io Sky. Someone who is as skilled as they are dangerous. And I know if anything were to go down, she would be the first one to come in swinging. And then we have Alexa and Charlotte. Two of the most decorated women within this division.
Let's
And
get to
look,
the
we
point.
might not be the best of friends.
Get to the point. Come on now. Or not Alexa. Io just said it. She went. I
I
seen
know
it.
that I can trust them.
I seen it.
And they can trust me.
I seen it.
But that being said, that is only 4 people. And in war games, you're gonna need 5. So I would like to introduce to you guys tonight our 5th
It's AJ Lee.
member.
It's AJ. It's AJ Lee.
Oh no, way to go! AJ Lee, the 5th member. But as she waltzes out, there's a problem inside the ring because Nia Jackson Company have attacked.
And what's AJ supposed to do? She's
There we go. That's what you call a GOAT right there. The greatest women's wrestler of all time is showing who's boss. Come on now. Greatest women's wrestler of all time. Greatest wrestler of all time. The greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. I'm not the only one saying it. Other people said it. Sports Illustrated says it. Fortnite has said it. ESPN said it. WWE has said it. John Cena said it. I'm not the only one. She's the greatest of all time. It's just in business. Becky Lynch is here, the 5th woman. Staying on business. Becky, just get in here in 5v1. Yeah, there you go, Becky. Staying on business. Staying on business.
all operating with one common goal, one team going to war.
Well, I thought Becky was out here just to get some revenge on AJ, but she just allowed Nia Jax
Let's
to
get
take
gay.
out
Let's see
Rhea
what the
Ripley
hell.
with the Annihilator.
Oh, AJ Lee, the big secret weapon's been rendered completely ineffective.
My son-in-law, she looks like Cardi B with that hair on. So I like hoodie thing.
It looks like we have the 5th member of their team.
Becky, the GOAT, is on the War Games.
The most star-studded ever.
Get your white flags ready, Rhea.
The GOAT is just on War Games. My GOAT is on War Games. I always thought that the episode was a solid episode. Make sure I like strike. I'm appearing. See you next stream. Deuces. Ooses.